Hello guys, we are in another question, and this one says prove that a plus ar plus ar squared plus arn minus 1 which is the n term is equal to a into bracket 1 minus r is by n divided by 1 minus r. Now the step does not change here. This is step 1. We what? Step 1 is to what? To prove, to what? To show that what? It is true for what? N equals to 1. Now what do we do by that? By that what value? Now we put n equals to 1 here. This is n minus 1. So put it there. What we have is what? A plus, let me put away. Okay, so we're having a plus what? Ar plus what? Ar square plus dash dot ar 1 minus 1 equal to what? Then a into like what? 1 minus what? R raised by 1 divided by what? 1 minus r. Now this will give us what? A r raised by 0. Why this one will cancel this one? We are going to have a. Anything raised by 0 is not 1. Yes, it is. So a equals to a. Therefore, the step 1 is valid. It is proved already. So what we are going to go to now is step 2. Step 2 quickly. In step 2, we assume in step 2, based on the what of step 1, I mean, based on it is true, based on the fact that it is what? True for what? N equals to 1, then assume that it is true for n equal to k. So anywhere we see n, we put k now. Based on that, this one is assumption, so we put it there. A plus ar plus ar whole square plus dot ar place k here, k minus 1. Then in the other sum side, we have what? A to like a 1 minus r k, this by k over 1 minus r. Having done that step now, the next step we're going to do is what? The last step, step 3, to finalize the solution. So what we're going to do now is that we now, based on the assumption of what? Of step 3, of step 2, show that it is true for what? N equals to what? K plus 1. That's the last step. Now, what we're going to do now is anywhere we see this, we put k plus 1 there. That means a plus ar plus ar square plus ar k plus 1 minus 1, which is equal to a into bracket what? 1 minus r k plus 1 all over what? 1 minus r. That means anywhere you see n, put k plus 1 here, put k plus 1 minus 1 here. So what do we have here? We have a plus ar square plus dot a k plus 1 minus 1 is what? So we have rk equals to what? Everything we have there. So what we are going to do now to finalize our solution is to use our last step. I told you tk plus 1 plus sk is equal to sk plus 1. So what we are going to do now is, where is tk plus 1? Tk plus 1 is this one. This is 10. So you take it out, r plus. Now what is our sk? Sk, this is sk. Don't forget this is sn, this is tn. Tn, n10, this is sn, this side. So we are going to take this sk. So we take this one plus this one. If it gives us this, therefore this, it means that it is what? Mathematically proved. It's correct. That means the expression is mathematically correct. So what we're going to do now is what? We're going to say A into by this one and sk is t k plus 1 plus sk is equal to sk plus, if it's equal to this left right hand side, which is this one, then it is mathematically correct. So this one now will not be what? 1 minus r into by the k is by k rather over 1 minus r. Find the SCM. What is the SCM? Minus r. This divided by this will give us 1 minus r divided by 1 will give us 1 minus r times this one would have a raised power a times r raised power k into bracket 1 minus r. This 1 minus r divided by 1 minus r will have 1 plus a into bracket 1 minus r raised power k. Now what is common? What is common on both sides? Okay, let's say a is common. So we bring out a out. What is remaining? We have what? R raised by k into like 1 minus r plus what? 1 minus r raised by k. Now what do we do? Open up the bracket. This times this will give us what? Don't forget 1 minus 1 over r, or divide by 1 minus r. So this one will give us what? Open the bracket. This times this will give us what? Don't forget a is outside. R raised by k minus this times this. Now what we have, sorry, let me have this. Let me take your mind back over. This times this is what this. But what about r raised by k times r raised by 1? What is indices? Take one base, then add up the power. So we're going to have it what? Minus r k plus 1, then plus 1 minus what? R raised by k, or the close bracket, then 1 minus r. This will cancel this. So what we are left with now will not be what? Final answer a into bracket what? 1 first minus r raised by k plus 1, all divided by 1 minus r. And if you check this one and check this one, are they not the same? Yes, capital letter, yes. So what we're going to do now, then we can now say, then the proof is completed, and the equation is valid. So that is what we have proved here for this particular one. So take your time to study it. The key factor here is this thing. Although most tests will not tell you, they will just go ahead to be proving it. From there, you just see them getting this and all that. They'll get to this page, they will tell you it is valid. But we are explaining it to you to see how it is being proved, especially the last step, which is assumptions of that last step. Thank you. God bless you.